Go. All right. Let me see if they're active. Come on. I will. Oh, there we go. Cool. We're live on YouTube. Sweet, sweet. All right. Let's take a look here as to what we can actually put here. Should I just go Divine Blessing? Like, should I just go Divine Blessing here? Or should I actually try to... Actually, I do want Coalescence. I am going to forsake the earplugs for this. Hey, Knob Nerd, what's up? What's up? I have heard about that. I have to do some more reading on it, but I have heard about that. I think... Oh. I think Divine Blessings is probably going to have to be the route I take until I get more comfortable with the fight. Though that tells me now that if I do this, I'm going to have to make sure that I am very careful with my attacks, because if I get hit too much, I might actually just get stunned and stop. So let's just, you know what? I'm going to be safe about this. Let's put on this Mending Mantle so that way we can heal. Alright. I think we have what we need. Let's take it out for a spin first. So that way we can actually go ahead and see if it's going to be good. Oh, wait, no, I don't need that. Oh. Thanks, game? Yeah. Alright, cool. Actually, you know what? Are we still in the same lobby? If we are, then I'll just say, screw it. We are not! We are not! Online. Hopefully this works. Oh, okay. I forgot. I have a mouse as well. There we go. Let's go back to the title screen. I'm gonna go back to title screen so that way I can actually get the lobby ID for you guys. Alright. Gonna hop back in. I'm going to go ahead and type in a new ID. I apparently can spell. Dash. Copy. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, if that's the case, that's what we're doing. Alright, so let me just go ahead and paste that here. What's up, man? How's it going? What's going on, Knob Nerd? What's on your mind? Ooh, a challenge. Okay. What is the challenge? Like, go. All right. I'm going to. If you happen to see the session ID twice, don't worry. That is actually for both Twitch and YouTube. So that way, if you guys do want to join, you can. So it will show up twice, just because it's going to both platforms. There we go. Perfect. Now that we have that, I can actually get rid of the keyboard. Ha! Alright. I'm enjoying my bowl of KFC over here on my back. You know what? I think we can make this a tradition. Let's see what the bowling lanes look like. Ah, until we start the hunt. Alright. Oh. Oh. I don't like this one. This one's weird. It's totally doable, but it's weird. Happy rolling. Alright, let's do this.
There you go. Easy now.
Cute. Nope, we're just gonna chuck it. Well, that looks more like it. That looks more like a score. What? Okay, nope. This is cheat. Where's the foul line? I want to put my foot on the foul line. I'm not taking the... I'll take that. I'm not taking the rest, though. Dude, I got gypped out of that. What the heck, man? No, I'm not leaving with a donut. Not leaving with donuts here. There we go. That looks more like it. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Let's see if we can actually try to chuck this in the air. Hey, there we go. Come on. Yeah, okay, that's more like it. That's more like it. Alright. Meal vouchers. I might have some resentment. I'm probably going to have resentment after any of these, to be honest. Alright, so we're going to start our Gog fights here. Let me see if I can actually... I should be able to see it. Alright. I only have 2. No, I think we're not going to do voucher. I only got 2 of those. Maybe we'll be taking down some small monsters. I want to test this out, but you know what? We're hunting Gog down, right? So, like, what better monster to test this out on? This is a bad example of how you should not add... should not make a build and then immediately proceed to go test it on the monster that's probably going to kill you. Like, a couple hits. Plus, I don't even know if, like, the armor I have for this set is actually maxed out or not. Hey, honeydew. What is up with you? Challenge is on. That's going to be rough. That is going to be rough. But guess what? The one thing that wasn't banned. Oh wait, no, that's nope. I can't. I can't. Dang it, man. That actually brings a couple dilemmas here. Because if I bring allies, they're going to heal me. So, you know what? Fair. That is fair. I don't know how that worked, but sure. Okay, let's grab that. Nope. That? Thank you. Come here, bird. I missed. That's cool. And I got him. Grab that. Get. Take that. How? How? You know what? I'm not questioning. I'm not gonna question. I am trying to time this move just right. Because if we can... Oh, never mind then. Bird, no! Stop! This bird is persistent. Nope. Okay. Dang it. Alright, well that's that. Thank you, bird. No! Dang it, man. Well, that was not by me, I'm gonna say that. That heal was not by me. The NPCs in this game, I have no control over them. David! Why are you doing this to me? I should have put you away when I had the chance. So I offer you a goal. I will pick up your copy of War of the North if we do this. Ah, okay. So, does this include NPCs? Because I don't have control over the NPC's ability to heal me. Or is it just, like, me doing it? Like, if you're solely talking about me, then that is doable. I don't have control over everyone else. Because this is a fight where NPCs are going to help along the way, regardless. Okay, actually this is good. Just, okay, cool. Woo, that was really close. Actually, you know what? I can work with this. Alright. Alright. Charge this up. Take that. Alright. That's a miss. That's fine. That's a hit. That's a rip. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can nail this. Or not, we don't have to. Thanks, David. Oh, come on! That's actually easy, let's do this. Alright, we're just gonna make sure we do that so we don't get hit. Okay. Rip. Alright, that's fine. There we go. Alright. What I will do is buff up. Alright. Okay, wait for him to do that. Yo, come here. Oh, dang, that actually works. Dang. The one time where I think that, like, that move, like, that particular slinger ammo actually is good. I can't see here. Oh, that worked? Yo, that's crazy. Woo! Thank you, Dave. Or thank you, Shadow. Oh, perfect. Nope. Alright, recover that gotta recover that stamina. We can get him to just come over here.
Get ready, everyone.
Woo! Get away from that. Okay, nothing here. Cool. Alright. Dang, that's fair. That is fair. Yep, it does happen. Alright. So that way I am not tempted from doing this. Oh, where is it? I'm gonna get rid of those. Get rid of these. So the rest of these items do not heal me at all. And, yep, that too. So that way we can disable anything that will heal us. Alright, let's do this. If we could get you to not... Okay, dude. Not gonna lie, Shadow, if you were just a little bit faster, I think I would be happy. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. This bird, I swear.
Okay, we're on track.
Alright. Come over here. Yeah, that's fair. Yep. That is the problem with trying a brand new build out, not knowing what it can give you, what it can't give you. Apparently Flare is like absolutely useless against this monster in the beginning phase, but as soon as we can get it past this point, we should be good. Here, you know what? Take this. I was gonna save this for later, but you were forcing my hand. Wait, bow? Aw, man. That's a rip. Well, that might just be washed then. I did not plan for bow. I wish we could run with these items. Like, that's probably like the one thing I actually have like a huge gripe on. Ooh, that was actually pretty late there. I'm actually surprised that it hit that. Oh, that's fine. That is okay with me. Ah, cool. Alright.
Things are going our way. I'll assist you.
There you go. Come over here.
Stop it. Brace for impact.
Nice. Perfect. We'll just do this. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Here we go. Alright. Just gonna wait for him to come down. Alright, there we go. Get these free damage numbers. Good.
Let's see if we can stagger it. Wait on.
Get ready to die.
fair. That's fine.
Some dodge. I know it's fun to play with fire. Take it easy, right?
Nope. Okay. Come on.
Take it back now.
Things are going our way.
There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Running out of stamina there. It's like I'm kind of like in the groove, so like if you don't see me respond, it is definitely a challenge. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not a coward, but I am not afraid to lose too. That is the problem, because I'm not using a build I'm used to. So like I'm doubling down. No, don't do that.
Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out, okay?
So flare, absolutely useless in the very beginning. I will replace this skill now with something else. We can test. This is probably a better build. Like this is probably a better thing with another build, but for now, it's pretty freaking useless. So we are... I don't know why I just did that. What was that? That was critical element, wasn't it? We're going to go back in with this build, but I'm going to switch it out with something else. Critical element. Oh yeah, critical element and dragon. Bo, I don't know why you were with me and not the insect glaive, but yeah. You needed to... let's see. Go to this. The other skill I would possibly want to work with here is probably going to be... Let's see what we got here. Not weakness exploit. Increases the attack power after executing a perfectly timed evade. I mean, adrenaline rush could be good. What is this? Maxed out 30? Not sure. Shoot, I might just actually switch it up with non-level 3s, if that's the case. Let's see. Agitator is really what you kind of just need. This is where I wish World was here, because, like, World would have had some skills for me to use, and here I don't. Oh, we could actually use... Actually, we could use latent power. Latent power could be good here. Let's take a look at that. Let's see what that gives us. Give us 5 levels of latent power. So, well, 5. In theory, that should be... What is this? I'm surprised that... Oh, yeah, that's what I see there. Latent power is going to give us 50% stamina, depletion reduction, and 50% affinity, which is fine. We are looking at you. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Been a while. I think I recognize you. Alright. Again, I think this should be okay. Because, as you can see, that monster was just not going to give us time. Yeah. Let's see if this works with us. And I could probably actually do away with... well, yeah, we could probably do away with this. Let's do away with this. I want... Actually, do we want stamina recovery? Probably want the stamina recovery, actually. Let's see here. Look at agitator. See what we got here. What level? Level 3s with agitator? Yeah, no we don't. The only other one's offensive guard and sleep. All we get. Alright. So let's actually switch out this so that way I can get this back. Alright, let's do that again. I'm sure we can do it with this build. We just gotta get into the groove. Oh, and we were also rocking with no food buff. Let's actually rock with a food buff. Because honestly, it's pretty much crucial. Alright. Let's do this again. That way we are the best that we could possibly be going into the fight. Nothing much. What about you? How are you doing? We are grinding Gogmazios for his stuff, for his lunch money. Apparently he warded us off the first time. But you know, the chihuahuas that these hunters are, they keep coming back, and they're going to continue to nip at the heels of these monsters until we take it down and get everything we need. So yeah, we're beating him up for his lunch money, and then I guess other things too. Yeah, let's dodge that. Let me see. Alright, so we do have the glaive. Gotcha. Alright, first, let's see what we got here. Alright. Start building up this focus meter. That's fine. There we go. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Get that extra damage. That's fair. I'm just getting hit by all of it today. We did get the challenge that we ourselves cannot heal, but other NPCs can heal us. Which is something that will happen automatically, so there is no control I have over that. But yeah, we removed all healing items, so we cannot... We cannot actually heal ourselves, so we gotta beat Gogmazios without... Ooh, without actually healing. Awesome. Actually, that's pretty good stamina recovery. Kind of figured that was going to happen. He is, alright, cool. Cool. Let's do this. There we go. Just nip at it. Yeah, kind of figured. So insurance kicked in. That's fair. Ooh, you were doing it with a glaive. I'm hyped to see this. Yeah, no, we're going to. We're going to.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, are we good? King? I need you to come forward, my man. Come forward. There we go. That is going to be rough, dude. Without healing, this is going to be a lot harder. Yeah, what the heck, dude? I did not ask to put the weapon away. The one thing I also don't like about these games is that when putting weapons, like taking weapons out and putting them away, I'm like, in real life, that would never happen. Like, if you're running with a weapon, you should be able to run with a weapon. Like, you should not be limited. Okay, that's cool. I'm hitting the lottery every single time I play with the glaive. I swear, dude. Come on, let's get back in the fight. I will say, like, my background in using weapons, I have used bow staffs, swords, and everything else when I was in martial arts. I'm going to tell you now, the way they handle it in this game is actually backwards. It's so backwards. Because honestly, you should be able to have the freedom to use your weapon and run with it. You should not have to, like, run and, like, put your weapon away, because that's actually really dumb, in my opinion. What are you doing, Omega? Omega Jr., what is your problem? Oh, well, there was a heal from the bug. I cannot get this attack buff to save my life, bro. Hit. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm just gonna do this. You're gonna have to... Tremors is, like, retarded, in my opinion. There you go. Thank you. There we go. That's BS, bro. Alright. We got this. We got it. That actually hit, so I don't know why. Hold on. I am underneath. Bro, that's cheap. Okay. What in the hitbox, bro? Alright. Okay. This is also something I don't like, is the fact that these monsters can technically just move away. Dude, I wish. We should be able to actually mount him, regardless if it's like this early in the game. Yeah. This is literally just a lottery system with this, because my one weakness to these types of games are monsters that move freaking continents for every step. I can't catch up to them if they're moving like from one continent to another. Like, this monster is literally moving like 3 states or 5 states worth of like distance. So it makes it so hard for me to actually hit him. Not without like keeping him in place. I somehow did not gauge that right. Okay. Oh, okay. And then...
Hang in there, everyone.
Alright. Can we get a mount, please? Yeah, dude, that's rough. Without heals, this fight does become increasingly harder. But that's fine. You know what that means is that my allies should be healing me more, but you know, they don't. Because they're kind of jerks. Like, they see that I'm running around, and they're just like, eh. I guess we gotta be resourceful. Come on. Alright, cool. Come here. Thank you. Yeah. This is basically going to be a very hard fight without heals. Because, like, my allies are just very inconsistent at this point. And I don't fight this monster enough to get a good read off of this guy. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that even with the offsets that the Insect Glaive offers, it's still not enough. Because he's just a hard-hitting monster. So I'm going to save this build and go with the build that I'm actually used to running him with. Because it's apparent that even though I made this build, and it's great, it's not world. Therefore, I need to... It's under scrutiny. Constant scrutiny. So we're going to go ahead and... There we go. We're going to go ahead and put this on the back burner for now. And I will figure out what we're going to do with that. So, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and run with this one. Yeah, let's just run with this one. Because this one's at least going to give me some fighting chance. Yeah, so we're still going to use Insect Glaive because Insect Glaive is still very good. I believe the final phase we could get away with this. Alright. Oh, this has Raid Dow's stuff. Got it. Yeah, we're going to run with that. And then for the secondary, or for primary weapon, probably run with like a fire or blast or something. Because I want something that does quick damage, but at the same time allows me to do other things. Alright, so... Actually, no, let's see if this is maxed out. I want to see if... Oh, this build is now. Crap. Let's see. Let's actually check. I want to check this. And... Yes, you are maxed out. Yeah, this build, everything should be maxed out. Okay, let's check the other one then. Let's check the other build out. Because if the other build isn't maxed out, that's going to be part of our problem. Alright, so let's check this one. Okay, so that's a yes. 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 So this is a skill issue then. I'm just not used to fighting Gog a lot. That's what it is. I know you'll get me back for this. Oh, don't worry. When you start playing the game, don't expect me to totally drop in and say you can't heal for the whole game. I'm just kidding. No. It's honestly like it is pretty good because like it gets me out of my comfort zone. So it's going to be an interesting learning curve. I still haven't figured out how to dodge the slam move with Glaive. That's the neat part. You don't get a dodge, per se. You have to offset. So that is the quote-unquote dodge. Otherwise, you have to be in the air and then move to the side or something. With Gog, though, the easiest thing to do is literally to stay under him. So, like, his I guess, 2 sets of legs, or a leg and an appendage, will, for the most part, will be annoying. But if you stay under him, like where his like chest and like I guess chest and navel area is at, you will be relatively safe. I've even managed to like survive a tremor being under him at the very like the off chance, just because you have to kind of like work with him. You gotta work around him. So you know what? We're gonna just run with glaives only at this point. I want to see what we can do with just glaives. And then I also want to see what we're actually rocking here. So that way I can take a look and adjust as needed. If you didn't know, focus is actually a skill that you can use on glaives now. They do allow for it. If you didn't know, they now include that. As it says it here. So fill rate for weapons with gauges. So technically our Kinsect does have a gauge, and the charge rate for weapons, so it works with Insect Glaives. By the time you get to so the monster that I'm fighting is an Elder Dragon. It's one of the many Elder Dragons that are in the game now. Well, I should say many, but there's really just not really that much. This was one of the, I believe, first Elder Dragons that was introduced in the game. So, yeah, this one's going to be rough to do. I may try to, like, signal flare it to see what happens. But I want to try to get some runs in to try to get an idea of how this monster functions. Last time I fought him with him, my one and only feint came from failing the DPS check. Funny thing about that DPS check, don't trust it. Don't ever trust the DPS check in this game with guard. I actually found out the hard way that Fabian is not a 100% trusted, what is it, Fabius? Or yeah, Fabius is not to be trusted 100%. Because typically with Fabius, how that's supposed to go is that it's supposed to be like, hey, stay behind me and I will protect you. But that doesn't happen all the time. And I've actually had Fabius, not bring up his bring up his shield to lock. And that actually pissed me off big time when I realized that actually can happen. When I realized that Fabius doesn't always help you when he's supposed to help you, that's what ended up making me think I should never trust NPCs in this game. Which, in reality, brings it to a point where I can't trust anyone in this game. Like other players, NPCs, at least Fabius. I think out of all the... Okay, you know what? You can go screw yourself, man. You're getting mighty annoying. Oh, come here. And this is also something I don't get. I'm underneath the hitbox for this monster, and I still get hit. Like, seriously, what in the hitbox is this game? Like, that annoys the crap out of me. When hitboxes just are options. It reminds me of a game that I haven't actually played yet that I'm going to be playing in the future. I actually want to test to see if offsetting works with the mouth attack there. Alright, you know what, Hunter? You can just go and kill yourself now. Please, just KMS yourself. Because, like, I'm getting tired of your shenanigans, too. Alright, let's see. Can we get... Oh, okay. Thank you. We got this. Nah, that offset was way too soon. That's just gonna be rough. Alright. I have to figure out if I have to fail a bunch of times and continue this on another stream, I will. I have to figure out now how we're going to time these attacks. And you know what? I'm actually not even making use of my abilities, so I should be. That's on me. Where is my other mantle? Dude, where's my other mantle? Game, hello? Can I have my mantle? That's right. I completely forgot. I disabled it. Let's change that. I forgot. That's on me. Yep, that makes it much better. Okay. Rocksteady Mantle. This should be able to help us out a little bit. Nice.
Softened up now.
Alright. Oh, crap. Thanks, Bug. I actually didn't want you to do that, but thanks. Alright, that's fine.
I'll assist you with my music.
Alright. Alright. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Did not want that either. Okay, cool. Wait for this. So that should have actually counted for an offset, but I think because the monster's too heavy, there's not much we could do there. Because I believe there is like a limit to that. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Alright, so the goal here is to try to get two of these points. Alright, so that's one. Two. Alright, cool. That's gonna work. Yep. Nice. Good job, guys. Yo, that's crazy.
Hang in there, everyone.
Yep, there you go. That's ideally that's actually how you're going to be dodging that attack, by the way. Is to like go in the opposite direction. Okay, you want that? Oh no. Good thing good thing that kicked in. Gotta get up. There we go. Do you have anything here? Alright. Okay. Woo! Okay. I'm actually gonna wait. Take that one out. Alright. Go ahead and do this. Okay, maybe not.
I'll assist you with my music.
Alright. That's fine. Hello, game? That didn't work. That's cool. Dang, dude. Alright, so that's farther. That is definitely a lot farther. But I still think it's not easy to fight this monster. Alright, well that's giving me an idea. And what is this? Ah, alright.
That was an unexpectedly fierce monster.
Nice, nice.
Let's try again after some preparation.
Let's see, no heals is brutal. It is. I mean, he put the challenge on there. So I'm gonna follow through with the challenge. I'm so confused at how I failed because when I got back from the cart, I got one good hit and completed the quest. That's the thing about Gog. I noticed that I do that too. Like, you're gonna get a bunch of fails, and then you get that one run that's gonna work. And that's why I said, like, my first completion with Gog is with an Insect Glaive, because that was the only weapon that actually made progress. But it's like you're honestly hitting the lottery, and I think it's because the monster is just so massive that it's kind of hard to really figure out how you're gonna dodge everything. And, like, in reality, the only, like, chance that you might actually have is either with a shield, or if you're really good at dodging, bow and dual blades. But bow's kind of useless because your best chances to do the most amount of damage is with bladed weapons and with blunt weapons. So, like, bow's not really going to be your friend there, but it can work. I'm so confused on how... Oh, yeah. A hitbox has a skill issue. Yeah, the hitbox has... I have a skill... I will admit when I have skill issues, but, like, the hitboxes in this game, is weird. Oh, I actually remembered for the slam, I'm pretty sure you could just Superman dive to avoid taking damage. That's ultimately how you're going to avoid most of the big attacks, is by doing that. The only attack that you can never avoid with a Superman dive is the Omega fight. If you don't kill the Mecha Narcilla on time, he'll just basically have an attack that will one-shot the entire crew. And that's an unavoidable attack, so, like, even if you manage to Superman dive it, you'll just still get carded. That's the only one. Don't quote me on that, though. I think I might be getting lucky with that move. I mean, honestly, Superman dive is really good. I'm having a lot of trouble consistently getting it to work, just because, like, I don't think it can just come out when I want it to. That's, like, I think that's the thing for me. When I want it to work, it doesn't work. But, like, the times that I can't, like, that I don't need it, it works. And that was something I had trouble with in World as well. So it's like, it really isn't just like a skill issue in that area. Alright, let's try to get... Yo, I got both of those? Okay. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna go for the back here. Yep, perfect. Yep, you keep doing that. Actually, that was BS, bro. Like, oh, that is so sus. I cannot trust this game. I cannot trust this game. I actually was trying to go backwards, and I pulled back on the joystick, and the game was like, oh, you want to go forwards? Okay. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. I know you hate me, and I'd hate you too. You know what? Alright, that one's fair. I don't have Mire Walker. So, fun fact, if you have Mire Walker, the oil silt stuff here, that actually, like, you can run in it faster. But if you don't have it, then you're going to be at the creek without a paddle. Did insurance count? Where's my...
Additional supplies have been placed in your sacred's pouch.
No? Where's my objective? Like, I want to see how many carts I have left. What the heck? Okay, game. Whatever. I guess I don't need to learn. I don't need to know that. Oh, don't worry. We're supposed to be bullying Gog for lunch money, and we're the ones getting bullied instead. So no, you're completely okay, man. You're not late. I am in the process of trying to find what we need in order to, like, make this work. Oh, beautiful. Alright. Actually, yeah, I want up here. Nope. We got plenty of stamina too. We can actually afford to like kind of like flub it a little bit. Alright, cool. Here we go. You can use level 1 Mire Walker. Yep. That's true. Get our buff refresh. Woo! Nice hit, guys. Nice hit. I'm wondering, is offsetting just not possible with GOG? Like, I'm actually wondering if offsetting's even possible. That's fine. He can do the sweeping attack there. We'll just build this up again. Yeah, I've never done it myself, so like, I'm actually kind of curious. Oh. Alright, that's fine. Hello? Game? Do we want to work today? Is he gonna do it? Yeah, he's gonna do that. Okay. Come on, bird, run! Where?
Here, have some assistance.
I mean, that's cool.
Okay, we're on track.
Get ready, everyone.
Alright, we're just gonna... Alright, you know what? Doug, you're kind of pissing me off, man. You want another mount? I'll mount you. We'll stay in the Grundle area. It seems to be the safe spot. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Fabius. You're actually useful. Alright. Okay, that's fair. What? Dude. What? Okay. Was him just moving me? Like, was him just moving his foot caused me to die? Like, I think that's what that was. The only thing I can think of. And since I can't tell where my cart counts are, because this game just refuses to show me that right now, and that's really annoying, I don't even know. Like, I'm just basically going off of vibes at this point. I can't even see. Alright. Alright, cool. Grab that. Yep, we're just gonna actually go away there. We get a second mount. Actually, that works. What is... No, this game's actually got a problem. I'm legitimately trying to run away and go off to the side so I don't go down. And the game is literally pushing me towards the monster every single time. Yo, this game's got a problem, dude. I can't. I can't, dude. This is BS, bro. Like, hello? Thank you. What is my guy doing? Thank you. Alright. That might be the signal for the next phase. I want to say. Okay, why didn't that attack allow me to go back up?
Here, have some assistance.
that's you, Kai, I'd like to know, what assistance are you giving me? I cannot see the monster. Game, let me see the monster! Okay. Okay. This game is far from perfect, I will admit. I will say this because I've said it about Monster Hunter World, and it still happens. This game has some serious, like, ADHD on not focusing on the monster. That is the most annoying thing that I can ever say happens in these types of games. When the game's just like, you want to focus? Just kidding. Oh, you want to run away? We'll put you towards the monster instead of away from the monster like you want. Pisses me off when the game just like literally does that to me. Like, there's a reason why I'm pushing myself away. Like, why do you want to hurt me, game? Like, that's usually what I question. It's like, why do you want to hurt me? Let's see. I want this instead, because this actually does work. That protection, Gogmazios' protection is going to be good, so we'll give that a try. And actually, wait a minute. So I can get some extra attack. Get some extra attacks to go off. Activate skill effects used when used with Scorcher. Okay. So this should be able to add to it, so I should be okay with this. We're trying different things because we're going to make this work. I'm making this glaive set work, but we're going to have to figure out how we're going to get it to work. If I can beat both games with glaives, damn it, I'm going to beat this challenge with the glaive. I don't think that's going to actually work. Master's Touch and Critical Element. Actually, I might want that. Guardian weapons will probably have to be put aside. Mad Lad, that's right, I am. We're gonna get this. We're gonna beat this monster. Trust me. Mire Walker might have to be something I add, though. No lie, I think Mire Walker's a good call. I'm just going to try to see what I have to sacrifice for it. But yes, I honestly think that's going to be a good skill to have. This has Steadfast in it. And we're also running with builds that don't have, like, Divine Blessing. So, yeah. Like, that extra defense would be super useful. Oh, never mind. Huh. Joke's on me. We are. At least the charm. Okay. I mean, I think this might work. Oh, wait. No, we're at 3. Should work. Should. I've created a monster that hunts one monster for loot. That's honestly, like, a good call. Good call to do that. Because, like, if you... There should always at least be a build for, like, resource gathering. Both games have them. They're always good to have. But yeah, you should most certainly at least have one of those. So that way you don't have to, like, worry about getting, like, a couple items here and there. You could just have fun and get more of what you need. Let's see here. We have Critical Element too. We can get one with Fire Attack. But this one, I am going to pick something else now. Let's see. And of course, we are learning too, right? Like we're definitely learning. So if that, like I said, if that means that I have to do this just for the sake of, you know, doing this like the hard way, we're gonna do it. Oh yeah. Oh no, we're respecing so we can come into this fight a little bit more prepared. Alright, so this will help me with deflection. This is gonna help me with not having sharpness loss. This has Master's Touch in it, so we have a good chance of not losing sharpness when we hit crits. And then we have Critical Element, which should help us out with this. Actually, the four levels is kind of useless. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just change that out. We'll change sharpen. Actually, can we do sharpen here? Can we do polish? Back to polish. Where is it? Yes, we can. Okay, actually good. Because then I could just swap this out. Oh yeah, you're gonna find out, Nobnard, that this game is a lot like Destiny in that sense. Like when you start making builds and you're starting to like really get into it, you're gonna find out, okay, if I want this, I gotta do this. So yeah, for sure, it's gonna be like Destiny. Just bring Darcy. Yes, let me go into Destiny 2. I will grab the exotic sniper, Darcy, and we'll just HP check the monster. And put on the robes. Put on the robes now! You're a solo warlock! But it doesn't go well with my build. Oh man, if you guys only knew. If you only knew the reference. I will admit, that version of Skeletor was like, honestly, so funny. Such a fun Skeletor, dude. Alright, I'm going to do something kind of crazy here. We're just going to put that on just because I feel like it. I find out that set bonuses do not activate outside. But let's go ahead and buff up now. I'm going to do this now so we don't have to worry. And I should replace my fire drink. I probably should do that. My hot drink doesn't need to be around. Now let's change you out for a cold drink, because that's honestly going to be more useful. Alright. Perfect. And now we are going to get back in.
You wanna go on?
Let's see. Yeah, this rank 9 is like, I think it's the only one of its kind, because like you have the rank 10 version. And people did the rank 10 for like the like achievement, but not worth it. You cosplay Nightmare from Soul Calibur, I see. Oh, really? That's interesting. That is actually interesting. I did not know. I'm about to do the same quest with Glaive. As an act of solidarity? Yes, Glaive brother. Glaive brother. We bug type trainers have to look out for each other. Alright. I make the joke because of your weapon. Fair enough. Oh, nice try there. That's fair. Yep, let's just sit there for a little bit. It's fine.
You'll struggle to dislodge the cannon.
That's fine. We're gonna just run over here. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, yep, we're just gonna go sideways there. Woo! Alright, there you go. That's how you're gonna jump over that attack. That's fine. That's questionable at best. Honestly, I am not seeing this. Okay. Thanks, David. Demon clutch. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Yep, fine by me. That's... that actually makes a lot of sense. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Gonna shut that down.
Softened up now.
Oh, there you go. We got tons of... We don't have tons of stamina. Crap, I forgot this is the wrong build for that. Alright. Alright, perfect.
Hang in there, everyone.
Alright, we're just gonna run. Yep, stay underneath. Get this White Flame Torrent to do some extra damage. Nice. Okay, that's a good thing to know. Alright, follow the currents.
Here, have some assistance.
Woo! Alright. Good stuff right there. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Come over here, buddy. Alright. I don't know what did that, but sure. I'll take that. Ooh, that was close. That's be okay, you know what? Fine. That's fine. Honestly think, I don't know, maybe he is like what is that called? Offsettable? I don't think he could be offsetted. That's just something. I'm gonna get some sleep. If you pull it off, just send, yep, I will. Oh, if I do pull it off, you're actually gonna, you're gonna definitely see the whole stream will basically have it, so yeah. Okay, that's actually interesting. Alright. I can't see him, but that's gonna be fine. This is like Fatalis. Yo, that was crazy, actually. Nice. Alright. We got this. Yep, that's fine. We do have Mind's Eye on this.
Ready, everyone.
Try it. can I please be able to like stay focused on the monster? There you go. Alright, that's fine. Do your thing. That's BS, bro. No, that is actual BS. I should not be getting hit if I am literally under your mouth, dude. Like, there is no way that that should be legal in this game. This is like the part where I almost consider my limit with my, like my sanity limit, because if the game is just going to allow for what I would consider cheating at this point, allowing for like the hitbox to be really bad, then like, honestly, that should just be fixed. Man, the way I have to like grip this controller is just kind of crazy. Alright, cool. Thanks, Fabius. Alright. Please focus on the monster. There we go. That's fair. We are at blue sharpness. Ooh, that was close. That was on me. That was my fault. Alright. Go here. Let's run away for a little bit so that way we can do this. I want him to come over here now so that way I can use this. Come on. Come here. Come here, big boy. Ooh, that was... Okay. Come here, big boy. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Hurry up, bird. Yep, let's do it. Alright. 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 There we go. And there we go. Alright. Bird? Bird? Thank you. Alright, we get that active. Where is my... There it is. Let's just get this done.
Can you hit it?
Let's see if we can stagger it.
Sure we can. Oh, nope, we're not doing this.
We must seize this opportunity. Aim for its back. Attack it with everything you have.
go. Woo! There we go. That was actually a really good follow-up. Good job, guys. Got a bad feeling about that one. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Come on. Pull. Pull this. Grab. Woo. Mina literally did the thing where it was like, I'm doing my parts. And that's that. Alright, come on. Hold this thing off just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Hey! Welcome, welcome. And yes, thank you very much. I hope you take care too, man. What was that? I actually have to like figure. That's fair. Yep. There we go. All right. Now wait here. Here we go. Boom, baby. Yeah, that's right. Get back down. Yeah, get back down, my dude. Nice. Indeed, we're going to take advantage of all these opportunities. Alright, cool.
Use them if you can.
This is fine. He's gonna go ahead and move.
Use your sacred to pursue it.
Alright, cool. We're now at the final. We're at the final area now. Oh, crap.
Sorry, I'm the clingy type.
Okay. We're at the final part, guys. Just gotta figure this out. I believe we can actually do some damage here too. Like if we really wanted to, but I'm not going to risk it. Now this is usually the most this is the most critical part of this entire fight, is this moment. So for those of you who do not know how this area works, if you can't DPS check in here, you're kind of like, you have to go through it. You gotta go like through the whole thing. You can cut his tail off. If you can manage to cut the tail off, that's actually gonna help you a lot. Don't get greedy. It's kind of hard to not get greedy when he's literally pouncing around.
Now hang in there.
Hit him in the face. That's fine. Thank you. Don't be so reckless. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. We're gonna try to get this. Woo! Okay.
Gogmazios' final form. Use every technique you know.
Alright, cool. Alright, that's fine.
Get clear. Contact anti-wiper gun.
Wow, dude. Wow. Okay. Jeez. I think David was trying to heal me, to be fair. I cannot get near him now. I actually can't get near him. I want to have some, like, self-preservation here. I'm kind of, like, screwed. Thank you, David. Ooh, that was actually clutch.
Pull out all the stops.
I would love to be able to try some things out. Nice.
Rush it down.
Okay, that's fair. Over that tail. Gotta break away from that for a second.
Contact anti-wiper gun.
I want him to get a little bit closer. There we go.
Time to go on the offensive.
Where is he? No shot, dude.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
Please, bird. I have no capacity or room for you to, like, mess up here.
Preparing an attack.
Run, chicken. All right, cool.
We'll hold our positions here.
All right. All right, got that. I was gonna say, where's my bug, dude? My bug's trying. Okay, I thought I had it. Hold on. I'll just do that now. Bro, guys, hunters, let's go, dude. These hunters, I swear, what are they actually doing? These support hunters suck. I don't even know if, like, the, what is it? I actually don't even know if feline insurance actually kicked in because the game refuses to let me see, like, what the progress is. Like, how many cards I have. I'm assuming I'm on my last cards. But I'll never know because this game just says, screw you, you're not getting it. So let's see here. We're right there. We are, like, right there. Actually, hold on. No, hold on. Let's hop off here for real quick. Do I have the adamant E? Don't have any more. Okay. Can I craft some? Let me see if I can craft it. I might just need to do that. Immunizer what counts. Alright. That. Alright. Big. Alright, we don't need that. There's not going to be enough time to do this. Not enough time to do that. Let's see. Where is it? You, and you. All defense. We should have like all offense as well. We don't need that. Don't need that. Fine. Oh? Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, okay. I see what it's doing. Let's do this now. Because we're actually going to need it. Just drink now. Yep, he is. He definitely does spread fire. I think that's like his specialty, is him just being able to do that. And the best part is, technically, if we want to be absolutely scummy about this for this last part of the fight, we could literally do nothing and see if that actually works. Because we are at that point where we can technically get away with doing nothing. But I really don't. I've tried it with, I've done it with Omega, like when you first fight Omega. So, like, it can work. But, like, what's the point?
Your fight's only just begun.
I don't know. Does flash pods actually work too? Alright, Fabius, let's see if this works. Look at that. We're still getting hit. And Fabius is literally doing nothing. Fabius, what the actual fuck is wrong with you, my dude? This is why I don't ever trust the NPCs in this game. At that point, he is supposed to bring his shield out to attack. Or no, to block that whole attack. But he didn't do a thing. This is why I hate the NPCs in this game. I hate the commander from World because he literally does nothing. So, like, I can't give respect to any hunter who doesn't do anything. Fabius literally just waited and killed me. So, equivalent exchange, I think, is needed. That was wrong. Like, he basically threw our game. And I wish I could, like, say no to him. Like, I wish I could literally choose anyone else. But he is the only guy that we are supposed to have there. With the shield, essentially. Well, with a shield that can actually block that attack. I don't know about Mina, because I don't think she's going to be the one. I'm always open, Vincent, to have people join. I was trying to solo him because I have done it in the past before. I've done it in the past. Of course, none of these times I was ever streaming the game, but I have done it in the past. And to show proof that I have, like, I can literally show you the guide. I've hunted him a grand total of 6 times. And at least 1 or 2 times that happened. But see, that's the thing. I actually don't know if Fabius not taking his shield out is because of the DPS check fail. Because, like, every time he does his grand attack, we're going to do it again. Yeah, we're going to do it again. Because now it's personal. It's actually personal. Like, I want to curse so bad at this moment. But I'm not going to do it. Like, he should have taken his shield out, because the first time you fail the DPS check and you do the thing, you stand on the ledge. The second time you fail the DPS check, he's supposed to go out and bring his shield out. The third time you fail the DPS check, he's supposed to take his shield out. He is literally supposed to protect you, and he doesn't. This is 100% the reason why I don't trust NPCs in this game. But hey, if you guys want to join, you are free to join. That's why I have the session ID available. But, like, quite honestly, shouldn't have done that. That's why I kind of wish, like, we had the ability to choose, like, who's actually going to participate in these fights. But, I mean, it's whatever, because it's scripted, right? This is a scripted fight, so, like, he's supposed to be in it. But the fact that we did make it there means that it's entirely possible. With no heals, by the way. Like, we are doing this with no heals. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Now I just gotta, I guess, lock it in. Let's lock this in. Actually, this is fine. Yep, as long as we're underneath him, we should be fine. Your music literally does nothing, my man. Like, you're not actually helping me. I'll have you come over here, buddy. I actually don't even know if flash pots work, so we're gonna actually try that at some point. Nope. Alright. That's probably at its weakest, Fabius, but I'm just gonna let you know that now. That's fine. This is possibly the most realistic, non-immersive fight I could ever say in this game. And there's a lot of like really immersive fights in my opinion. But this is possibly like the most non-immersive one in my opinion, just because you can't run with your weapon out. And I think that's just something that the developers do on purpose. Because how I see it, I was in martial arts for quite a few years, and the one thing that I know you can do is run with your weapon out. But you can't. These guys apparently have to sheath their weapon every single time they have to run. Like, that makes zero sense in my opinion. Actually, that's fine. Perfect. Thank you there. All right. That's fine. Okay. Alright. Nope. Wait for that. I'm gonna wait this out for a little bit. Bruh. Okay. Thanks, game. Fine, I'll just do this then. Yeah, I can't see at all, man. This is actually dumb. I mean, it's you know what? I'll correct myself. It's not dumb. It's a massive monster. Of course, it's gonna be hard to see. But literally, like every time I fight any monster in this game, except for Gog, apparently, a box appears, and no box appears when fighting Gog. So I'm assuming that the entire monster's body is one big box, which is actually, in my opinion, very poor design. I mean, somewhat makes sense, but very poor design in my opinion. There we go, got that. Although I will say though, he carries like the traits of a brute wyvern. And obviously since he's a... I want to say he's like a fanged wyvern too. Yo, that I wish arrived a bit sooner. Okay, that's what I wanted. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Alright. For that. Come on, get back up, buddy. Get back up. Get back up. You can get up. You waste precious time there when you don't do anything. The NPCs are trolling me right now. Can I please get this? Okay, I'm glad that I was able to get that. Oh, okay. Sure. I'll take that. I'm sorry, what? So does feline insurance not trigger all the time? Like every time you fight? Because I'm kind of wondering now if feline insurance is actually working or not. I want to say it does, like on the first try. But I don't know, man.
Okay, we're on track.
What is my guy doing, bro? This is why I don't usually do a lot of these fights, because, like, my guy likes to do some stupid crap, man. He does some stupid crap, and it's annoying. I can't see the monster. That's fine. I might have to go back to dual blades, bro. Like, dual blades actually gave me some progress that I could make. My beloved glaive is failing me, and it usually succeeds everywhere else. Mother of freaking boxes, bro. Holy hitbox. Okay. I am actually getting real triggered right now by the sheer amount of hitboxing this game is doing. I am getting checked by literally some of the stupidest things. I actually hate it. And that doesn't help when you're not actually assisting me. So what's the point of being a support hunter when you're not supporting me? Fine. Fine. Do this. Alright. Cool. Transitioning. Hello? Can we transition, please? Thank you. We got this. Yep, sure we can. We don't even have to, like, wait for this guy.
Okay, let's up the
Yep,
pace.
technically works. Good enough. Those are those good enough attacks.
Let's see if we can stagger it. Target is way behind.
Alright. Put this over here. Alright, let's grab that so we can get this. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna need some of this. A couple of those. I wonder if, like, at this point, you can actually, like, mount him. Makes me wonder. He's actually, like, mountable here. Alright. I mean, we'll make use of our attack window. Bug, you okay, bro? Like, Omega actually knows what to hit. You don't seem to be doing so hot.
Show me what you got.
Woo! That's insane. That was insane. Alright. Alright, let's just do this. Good job, Mina. We'll have you take the middle one. I think she always seems to do that. Okay, we got this, we got this. Yeah, if you don't see me responding, I'm like knee deep in this. And this monster is not easy to fight, by the way. And we have the challenge that was given to us by someone earlier, with the additional effect of not healing. So we cannot heal at all. That doesn't mean that our allies can heal us and our cat can heal us. And apparently the bug by extension, I guess. But like, we are not allowed to consume potions. I think this actually works like the, oh. Alright, that's fine. Okay. 50%? Alright, let's see if this works. 60%. Okay, apparently that kind of works. Alright. Alright, you know what? Actually, we're gonna just do this. Alright, let's do it. This would be a guaranteed hit. Alright. Yep. Oh, yo, that's crazy. Oh, that's actually, that's horrible. Nope. Okay, cool. Alright, nope, that's fine. Oh, did I see what I think I saw? I think I saw something there. Bring it back, bring it back. Okay, I thought I did see it. Not what I want, dude. Give me your smaller claw, man. Your smaller arm. Your smaller arm is going to give me what I need. There you go. Okay, dude. You can't move fast enough to save. Like to... Woo! We're gonna just extend this out, apparently. I'm trying. Actually, you know what? We have not tried this yet. Get some extra damage here if we can hit this. There we go. I'll get hit by that, that's fine. That actually makes me avoid that, which that's actually, in my opinion, much worse.
Want this?
Thank you. That's a no on you, buddy. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna do that now because he's gonna leave. But that was quite the extension, I'm gonna say. Quite the extension. Dang it. You know what? That was worth the try. That was worth a try.
I'm the clingy type.
Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I have a fire glaive and I'm just not using it. I should be using it, to be honest. Because that can give me burst, and that, I mean, that could be good. I want to see. Oh yeah! Alright! Yeah, let's do this. Just kidding. We're not gonna do that anymore. In reality, what I have to do is just kind of like focus on like actually timing my buffs right, you know, all that kind of stuff. I gotta be a little bit more methodical. Alright, so I got my buff there. I will wait for this. There we go. There we go. I am stabbing a piece of rebar. Yes. Nope. That's fine. We can take that. That's a minor hit. All right, perfect. There it is. I'm gonna take this now. Boom. We're gonna try to move our way to the back here. That's bad. Yep. So the goal here is to actually try to hit and break this tail off. Because if we can break the tail off, that's what's gonna be. That's gonna be what's up. Boom. Totally didn't miss that. Okay, I did miss that. Ooh, that actually hit. Nice. Ooh, nice. Headshot there. Yes. Fair enough. Bird, why are we like... Why are we going slow? Do we have anything? Yes, we do. Hello? Bird? Calm down. Okay, you know what? This bird, I can't trust you, Shadow. Alright, that's fine. That is fine.
You're too exposed out there. Hurry to where I am.
Where are you? Oh, you're over there? I think we're fine. We're fine. Okay, you know what? Nah, I'm not doing this. Not gonna do that. I want him to go underneath that. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Perfect. Got that. Nice. Nice. Have any more on the field? Alright.
Anti-wyvern gun.
I'm gonna eat that now. Let's see. Let's consume. Oh wait, no, we don't need to consume that. Oh no, we actually can. Okay, cool. Where is it? Where is my... Bro, what is my bug doing? I'm actually just gonna get out of there. Bad place to be. Woo! Okay, cool. Fair enough, fair enough.
Not keeping his power in check. Attacking.
That's not gonna hit. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, where is...
I know you can dodge this.
There we go. Okay, I thought for a second that was actually gonna hit me. Alright. Nice, okay, cool. Alright. It's fine. Guys!
Time to go on the offensive.
That's fine. We can do this. Take advantage of this.
Throwing their shot.
Twice! Bro, twice that Fabius hates me, bro. What is with this? What is with Fabius literally not doing the one job he is supposed to be doing?
Your supplies before heading out, okay?
Fabius has literally one job, and that is to bring the shield up and protect me. He can't do that. What's the point of having him in this fight?
Ah,
Like, do I just need to bring a sword and shield or something? Do I need to bring a charge blade with me? Because I can't seem to reliably trust him to do his one freaking job. His one freaking job.
any quests you want to go on?
Why does the commission even pay
You
someone like
again,
him?
Hunter. Well, we've got
That's
a
the
special
second time that we got to that part of the fight. After I questioned whether or not feline insurance is actually working or not. Like, I don't think feline... Oh, well, feline insurance doesn't work when there's no food buff. Yay. So at least that part I got right. Now, trusting NPCs is something entirely different. I know I can do it, but I am getting a little pet peeved about Fabius being consistently useless in fights. In fact, I want to say I don't even have him on my list of hunters, like support hunters. That is absolute trash. He is trash, apparently. Actually, you know what? No, now because I have trust issues with him, I'm going to bring a charge blade. Even though I'm more or less not going to be able to use the charge blade, I'm going to have to bring one anyways. Like, I wish I can trust support allies, but you guys are clearly witnessing the opposites. The guard, crit, and guard. Yes. Yes. I believe I have, I want to say I have a guard up in that. Yeah, actually, let's try this out. Let's try this out. We should be able to use this and not have to worry. But like deep down inside, I'm kind of like, why are you like really bad? Why is my support guy really bad? I wonder. I wonder if there's a way. Screw it. I'm just gonna bring other people then. I give up trying to do a solo at this point now because like I can give it one more attempt, but I can already see we're pretty much pretty late and I got work in the morning, so I don't know. This is gonna be my last run. If this doesn't work, then on Thursday I am bringing people in, and we're just gonna beat this monster down until it learns that it shouldn't exist anymore. I'm going to tell you now, when the DLC comes out for this game, I am going to be focusing basically all my time getting straight to Kushala. Because Kushala is a monster I absolutely hate. Like, deep in my soul, I hate that dragon. It's a cool looking dragon, but I hate it. Because as an Insect Glaive main in World, I suffered fighting that monster, and I'm sure it's going to use all of the same shenanigans in this game. You know what, let's put a voucher on it. We're going to prep because I'm going to check some, we're going to go ahead and check some
Make sure you're prepared.
things out. I just want to do a quick check here,
How can I say?
make sure we have everything maxed out. If not, then that will be on me. Yep. Looks like it. Everything's maxed out here, so I can't upgrade it anymore.
My hammer is yours anytime.
Yes.
Let's see.
Is there anything you need?
I know we got this. It's just this monster is not easy. But I am going to be sure if it's not going to be tonight, it will be Thursday night. We will beat him.
Okay. Bye.
I just would like to be able to beat him by myself again, like I used to. But we got a challenge that we have to beat, and that is what I'm going to stick to. So if that means I go down a million more times, then a million more times I shall go down until he is beaten with no heals. The only things that will not count with heals will be any allies, which in this case I guess counts, I guess the bug in this case could count as an ally. We are going to switch. Okay, no, we did. Alright, so we got a bug that's actually fast and powerful and has blast and fire. Okay, no, that's fine. Got this. I'm going to stay optimistic. Oh, we got this. Let's see here. I don't even... No, he's not going to go to sleep. Although that would be a pretty cool weapon to see. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Too bad that won't work on him. Thunder. Sleep weapon. Another dragon weapon. We could use a standard. They call it a spear, but I still say that's a standard. Even though, yeah, I can see the spear. For sure. I do want to say he can be poisoned. I want to say he can be poisoned. But no, that's not what we're going to do. Oh, do I have layered armor on you? I sure do. I got layered armor on this guy. Ah, okay. That's not going to be very good. He's not using that. Actually, you know what? Because he's not using that, we're not going to have it included. I mean, sure, I guess. If he does decide to do that. So, what does this do? only natural to be nervous when facing an opponent you lost to before, but don't worry, my protection performance. Okay, so it's that. Alright, got it. Let me see, does this... Yep, nope, we can't have that on. Well, actually, he lays it down. You know what? I'm gonna count it as a yes, because he lays it down. That's not necessarily the same as, like, me drinking a potion. But I don't know. We do need that, and sure. Alright, let's go ahead and... Let's see. Nope.
I can be the me I've always wanted to be.
Okay.
I love it.
There we go. Go ahead and do that now, so that way we can go ahead and take a look. Let's see here. You did it? You finally did it? Tell me yes. Say yes, man. That you did it. Got a no faint run on Gog? Dude. Congrats, man. Finally. It does. It takes quite a bit out of anyone to fight Gog, to be honest. I don't want to sell that. I want to equip it. But yeah, let's do that. Let's just have you be a stone. Yep, you are now a bell with no bottom. Haha. And then your weapon of choice will not be the weapon that comes with this set. I literally don't want to fight him again. But see, that's the thing. Now you have to. You have to grind him, because guess what? If you want the best possible weapon in the game, you're going to have to grind him. Because now he is a lottery system. He's a lottery system, so like now you're obligated to fight him. I mean, I would love to help people out. Like, that's what I like to do. So like, if you want to fight him in the future, I'd be more than willing to join you in those fights. I hate that you're right. Yeah. I hate that I'm right too, because I have to live with that. I gotta live with that. The concept that, yes, I have to grind him, even though I don't want to. Like, Omega, I absolutely hate Omega in this game. I don't think he's a great collaboration monster in this game. Whereas I think that Behemoth was a good example of a collaboration monster. Not Omega. I've had people say otherwise, but...
Of course. Come back.
Yeah. They're like, no, Gog is too easy. Gog is boring. I'm like, right, Gog is easy and boring. So tell me what you use. If it's anything to do with a sword and a shield, or a shielded weapon, I can understand why it's easy. But literally try to use a weapon that doesn't have any real protection. Like glaives. Alright, so that's that. Cool, got that done. Glaives, you're kind of stuck on your own, man. You don't get a block. You just gotta make do with what you got. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll take that. That's why I gotta give like mad respects to people like dual blade users, glaive users, because it's not easy. It's definitely not easy fighting. It's like if you play as an insect glaive, you're in a way you're kind of actually putting the game on hard mode. Because like, let's be honest here with each other. It's really cool. It's a very flashy weapon, but by the end of the day, it's still a weapon with like no real defense. Like you just have to be really good at like the timings of your attacks, the timings of your dodges. You just have to be good with all that. Dang it, I thought I got that. That's fair. Weapons that don't have shields force you to operate at a higher level. Yeah. Like, this is also why I have a tendency to give, like, respect to, like, greatsword users. Because, like, in World, you were kind of stuck. Like, honestly, if you could not aim and read the monster's movements better than literally everyone else, you were just screwed. Like, you're basically whiffing all your attacks. In this game, it's not the same anymore. Like, it's great that it's not the same, but like, it's still, like, you can still whiff. And like, even more so with a greatsword. Like, greatswords, sure, you have the mobility in this game now, but let's be honest too. Like, it's, you have the ability to kind of block. You get the best move in its entire tool set, the kick. Because who doesn't want to punt a monster in the face? And then, like, honestly, the TCS is honestly, like, really, it's satisfying. If you can get it to work, it's super satisfying. And compared to, like, other weapons that technically have, like, a shield to it, greatsword's a unique one because it forces you to actually think. It forces you to act, like, to kind of think on your feet, while also having, like, a small ability to, while also having, like, a minor ability to be able to block. Nice. Okay. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Alright, so Moxie. Okay. Moxie kicked in.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
We're on track.
Okay, that did not work, but that would have technically offset it, I think. Can you explain that game? Bruh. Alright, cool. But yeah, like, Insect Glaive users, Charge Blade users, technically they have this one extra thing that they always have to do. So, like, honestly, it does require you to kind of, like, think outside the box. Alright. Perfect. No matter how far to the side I went. Yo, okay. How? Okay, so insurance kicked in that time. I seen that. So, like, I guess the ground pound, like the pounding of the body did that. I have a lot of trouble with slower weapons like that. Yeah, I mean, greatswords in the game look so cool. Yeah, like, it's honestly what it is. Like, you have to give respect to greatsword users because they don't get a choice. That's the thing about them. Like, Insect Glaive users, it's like, cool, we have the ability to stay, like, in the air. We can kind of keep ourselves off the ground. And that's what helps us out. With, like, dual blade users have dodging. So that's what keeps them on their feet constantly. Greatsword users don't really get much. They're just like, yeah, you got a big sword, make it work. Alright, let me get both of you. Bruh, okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna have to work with him. He's thrashing about. Alright, cool. Awesome. Why? Nope. Stop fixating on him. There we go. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We'll just chuck it. Yep, there you go.
How's this?
Let's see if we can stagger. Target swing on.
Alright, that's fine.
Now, attack us back.
Oh, that was quick. Alright, now that this is done, I'm gonna do this now. Let me get to your question in just a moment about the Insect Blade build. Hey,
Leave the charge
come on,
to me.
come on, hurry up! Giddy up! It's not even fair, Mina, that you take like literally the easiest one. You should be taking the farthest one. I'm not gonna lie. Take the farthest one. Alright, the quicker we can get you out to the final area, the better. Ooh, okay, that was... Okay, actually, hold on, we can just grab you. I think this works. Hey. Oh, tight talks. Yes, let me get to your question in just a moment, because I am like literally like in it. We have a bit of a challenge run that we're doing here, and it is literally not using any heals at all. There is an exception to that rule. The exception is like obviously allies are gonna obviously try to heal you, so like that's what we're basically allowing that. So like palicos, insects, and actual allies. We're basically doing that, so like that's fine. But otherwise, yeah, we can't use any potions. So it's a little bit of a rough thing, and we're trying to see if we can. Bro, oh, it worked. Yes. All right, that's cool. I'll take that. Let's see how long we can extend this. Oh, bug! Where is my bug, bro? Where are you, buddy? Are we just not hitting? Thank you. There we go. There we go. There is no way, my dude. I am actually calling, like, BS on this. Boom. Take that.
No better time to go on the offensive.
Alright. Yep. Stamina's nice when I can actually do stuff with it. Alright. Thanks for the follow, my dude. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna do this, so that way we can actually hit him. Oh, okay, dude. We cannot move to save our life, man. I think I just making it life harder for myself. Yeah, I mean, fighting Gog is gonna make your life harder. Like, he is essentially right now, until we get master rank gear, because that's another thing to consider here, right? Is that we don't have master rank gear. So we are essentially fighting this monster with like end game base game stuff. Like at the end of base game stuff. So we're not really fighting him where we should be fighting him. Like if we actually did have, for example, like master rank gear, it would be very different. What equipment that is best for Insect League? I run a full Zoshia for max transcendence. You know what? That's actually not bad. That's a pretty good setup. That entirely depends on your playstyle, to be 100%. I tend to be more aggressive, so like Zoshia's doesn't really help me in that area. It's a nice to have, is what I will say. But I am running the Zoshia weapon because I refuse to run the Ardian weapons. And I do have a Gog weapon, so there is that. Bird? Bro, this bird! Please, bird. I wish do we have skills to make the bird like more responsive or faster? Please tell me we do. Like, I would love to have something that's like more responsive. Okay, cool. He's about to leave. Bro, no, bird, bed. That totally hit. That totally hit. Alright, let's meet him up here so that way we can attack him.
My work here is done.
I take home the dub. That's right, man. If you can take home the dub, honestly, that's pretty good. I'm actually kind of curious. Can you mount him from here? That's fair. But yeah, like if you're gonna be more aggressive, I would say since Glaive is a multi-hit weapon, having something like Burst in it would be pretty nice. I actually have like a couple defensive builds with my Glaive setup, where it actually makes use of. Okay, we're just gonna do that, are we? Can we get you to come here? Come here, buddy. Or be a jerk, that's fine. But yeah, like
Dragon element attack should reduce its strength.
if you're going to where's that? If you're thinking about like, for example, trying to
How do you feel?
let's see here, can I get a white? Thank you. There we go. This is probably a... Oh, this is not so bad now. If you can get something that can give you, like, stamina regen, which is... That would be ideal. If you are the type of person that wants to use, like, elemental stuff, then definitely have, like, critical elements in your build. And, or critical status. I'm actually a huge proponent of, like, paralysis, sleep or poison builds, because that's just free. How I see it, it's free damage, right? I never want to leave damage on the table. So like any opportunity I could try to get to like have that free damage, I will. Like I'm a huge proponent for that. If you're into like raw damage, you can technically get away with that. Because that does exist. Alright, we're gonna go for his Grundle here so we can stay protected. Just kidding. We're not gonna be protected at all. Trying to.
I'm glad to be
Let's see. Dude, why am I not... What the heck's going on?
Time to go on the offensive.
My controller literally just derped. My controller literally just derped on me. Okay, game.
Carrying an attack.
Come on, get up, bird. I cannot trust my bird. I can't trust NPCs in this game. Like, bro, I am having trust issues with this game in general. Oh, that... Yeah, that hit. Okay, cool. Go ahead and try to get this. Perfect. Try to go for this tail. Honestly, if you can break parts, that's gonna be like your bread and butter. Yep, actually that did hit me. That didn't? No, wait, that didn't hit me. But him just literally breathing does. Okay. That's crazy.
time to fix.
Get him a little bit closer. Actually, we'll just do this. Come over here. I said come over here. You're not... No, stop doing that now.
Something's coming.
Hitting it with dragon element attacks should reduce its strength.
I'm using the compact anti-wyvern gun.
I'm actually curious here. Nope, no effects? Okay. Good to know. Oh boy, I totally missed that one. I mean, that's fine. No shot, dude. There is no way that this game was just like, take away his ability to do damage. Dude is like straight up being...
Power in check. Attacking.
No, get clear.
I am trying to stay clear, and this is so hard to stay clear. What? Okay. There we go.
Show me what you got.
Thanks, game. I'll take that. If it means that I could freaking have... David, thank you. Oh my gosh, David actually pulled in. He pulled through. Do not pop that. That is something that he dropped for us. All right.
Time to go on the offensive.
Hit it with everything!
I was gonna say, like, did I actually grab that? Oh, great. I hit that.
Preparing an attack.
Bro! Fabius! Use your shield! What is with Fabius? Oh my gosh, dude. How is it that I never went through this in the story? But now every time I'm fighting him, he just consistently quits his job. I think he should sit this one out. This man is too old to be fighting. He should be sitting this one out. Like, that pisses me off that he is not actually doing his job. Like, that's so messed up. I cannot be optimistic to stupidity. He's being stupid. Like, I don't actually know what to do at all now. Because without being able to heal, which it's impossible at that point, but without being able to heal, I literally cannot do anything. I am just going to have to take an L every single time. And all because Fabius is a piece of garbage right now. He's literally not doing what he's supposed to. I can guarantee you... Oh, you know what? I did... Dang it. Okay. I guess I'm going to be the one that's on shield duty then. I'm going to be on shield duty, apparently. Because nobody else will. I should have actually swapped to shield when he was doing that attack. That one's on me. Alright, let's do it. I still haven't beat 10. Now, I have not beat 10 star. Now, I tried. I'm going to tell you now. I tried to fight 10 star, and the moment I went down on the first strike, I was like, I quit. I'm not even going to bother. What's the point? What is the actual point of fighting 10 star dog if literally all you need is in the 9 star? If everything you need on 9 star, it's literally the most useless fight.
Hey, don't be so reckless.
But yeah, no, I totally get it. That's not what I wanted. There you go. Alright. Fabius, would you like to do your job? Or do I have to switch now? Because I do not like the fact that you were not doing your job. Yo, that's crazy. Right. Oh, the fun is like on my last run. Yep.
Hitting it with dragon elements. We should reduce its strength.
Please bird. Bird. Thank you. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll try this again.
Compact anti-wyvern gun. Where is focusing? Okay.
Nice. He's being like Basil Geese. He's like a bunch of monsters in one.
Not keeping its power in check. It's attacking.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's just get a dodge over with here. That is absolutely insane. Okay, I missed that. Thank you.
Confirmed.
Oh boy. Woo! Nice, nice.
Time to go on the offensive. I'm gonna put one all into this one.
I have to do this. So you're telling me this does not work? Alright, well, we're gonna take the L. We're taking the L. I don't understand then what you're supposed to do to beat this guy. Fabius literally does not help me. This worked because I've seen other players do this. This does not work at all. So, like, what actually works with this? Like, worst tank ever? Tater, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't even play Charge Blade a lot anymore. Like, I played for a little bit and stopped playing. But literally, the mechanics of this game that worked before just don't seem to work. Like, I don't actually understand why all of a sudden, all the things that I've experienced before when fighting him for the first time, none of it's applying. I've never admitted that I was ever a tank at all. So, unfortunately, what this means is on Thursday, we're going to continue this challenge until I beat it. And we're going to have to see if we can try to solo him first so I can get into soloing him. But I don't know. I think this was a pretty much an L at this point because we never seem to win at all, which is what I consider a loss. I also do think that, like, all of the mechanics that are supposed to work were just not working at all. Fabius literally was not helping at all. He was just complete dead weight. Which, to me, if I met him in real life, I probably would deck him in the face. And be like, dude, why are you not doing anything? I do have it. I do have it. But if I ever met Fabius in real life, like, if that guy is in real, like, existed and that's what he did, I'm gonna deck him in the face and be like, dude, why is it that your character sucks ass in this game? Like, I honestly, I'm like extremely honest with that. He literally cannot do anything. What I will say is, though, when it comes to the Omega fight, on the other hand, I could use this weapon and block his one-hit KO move, basically. Except when you fight Narcilla. Obviously, when you're fighting the Narcilla, I found out that that attack technically does over 10,000 damage, according to some, like, battle simulations with other monsters. But yeah, apparently Omega can defeat AT Arkveld. So if it has that capability, then yeah. Because why does he go over and pretend the shield knowing it's still going to get hit? And you see, the weirdest thing is, technically what's supposed to happen, what is supposed to happen is that he's supposed to bring his shield up and the whole thing is supposed to go like this. It's supposed to block the attack. Realistically speaking, no, everyone's getting cooked. But in this world, you're supposed to block it. But I don't know. I just think that he was not doing his job. I think he was slacking. I honestly think he was slacking. I should have the power to be able to change out my support characters from this point forward, which we're going to do right now. If I have him on the list, he's automatically getting kicked. Let's see here. And I... Oh, so I have to do it this way? Alright. Okay. Let's see here. Let's look for support hunters. Olivia. Nope. Fabius, sorry. Can't have you. So you've just been kicked from the support group. I can never trust you again. We're going to use Elisa. Or Alessa. I don't know how you pronounce her name, but let's see if she does any better. Provides potent offense and defense. Makes use of precise counters. Okay, so he's the guy that gets rid of my wounds. Can't have him. I cannot have him. Excels in close combat while actively providing healing and support to allies. I've never actually tried out Night Mist. Harnessing reach and high attack power. Oh, so he can break parts. I might actually need this dude. I might need this dude. Kai is actually pretty good. I've learned to like Kai. Olivia has been pretty good, but I might want to try Griffin out. But yeah. Try to target the wing arms, especially with the Wyvern Fire. Because apparently apparently the only time Fabius actually shields is if you hit the damage threshold. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So apparently I was speedrunning my way to defeats. Alright, well, if that's the case, then I'm going to try to hit the lottery then next time. I've always said to my friends and to literally anybody, if you solo Gog the first time, chances are you're not going to be consistent with beating him. Because he is literally the lottery system in this game. And I'm about to say quite literal, because fighting him is a lottery chance of winning. Getting the parts you need is a lottery chance of winning. And you have to grind him. You don't get a choice. That's the bad part about this game. I hope in the DLC they give us a new monster that we could potentially grind. Because honestly, Gog is one of my favorite looking monsters. He's not the favorite, but he's one of them. And I know I can do it. It's just a matter of actually being able to. So, shielded weapons apparently just suck, because I have to actually hit the threshold, which is really dumb in my opinion. But hey, it's whatever. So what I'm going to do then is find one of these weapons to use. We're gonna need one for dragon. Let's go make one. Let's go make one. Hopefully this system is gonna be nice with me, because these games are not. I find that most of the time if I play a Souls-based game like Elden Ring, love Elden Ring. Black Myth Wukong, I've literally played that game 7 times and enjoy it every time I played. Elden Ring, played 7 times, enjoyed each time. Yeah, and played it pretty much each time and enjoyed it. When it comes to other games like that, I'm on my way to playing those other games eventually. So like, for example, down the line, I'm thinking of playing another... Wrong place. Yeah, here we go. I am thinking of later on playing a new Souls-based game, or straight up going to the Dark Souls series, because I've never played Dark Souls. Any of them, actually. So I hear good things about them. Alright, do we want affinity on this, or do we just go for raw attack? Like, honestly, I probably would do something like this. Wait a minute, 250? That's actually not too bad. I could probably sacrifice the... I could probably sacrifice that for more of this. What is this, like 20%? Yeah, nope. Okay, so we're good with this.
Should I begin?
Hope I get to catch the stream where you finally beat him. Yeah, that, you know what? I'm hoping it's going to be next stream. Because here's the thing. I will show you what I need in order to say I'm good to go. Like, that's literally, like, there are the requirements for this, both this and Omega. Because I just finished the Omega grind because I got everything I wanted out of Omega. So, here's literally what we are grinding for. 2 of those gems. Because, you know, this game is so like World in the sense that I could just craft this at the your local Elder Melder. But yeah, the Elder Melder's like, ha, I am not going to allow you to craft items that you need. Instead, I can help you with talismans and decorations, which I thought was going to be cool at first, but nah, no, it's not. So I literally just need these 2 pieces. The good thing is I did at least get the Fortalice, or the Fortalice, because I got that from his head, which is great. But yeah, we just need this, and this is going to be the pain because this is the rare drop. So I don't like this.
Do you have any requests?
And then of course, obviously, we do have some of these. Like, I'm also like considering the idea of doing resentment and Counter-Strike here, because like straight up, this is extra attack. Sure, I lose my helmet, which is like potential stuff lost. Like, what is it? Potential slots lost. But like, if I can like 5 levels of resentment and 2 out of 3 levels of Counter-Strike, definitely is a nice counterbalance to that. But yeah, we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. I have soloed Alatreon, and I have not soloed Fatalis, but I've had people help me beat Fatalis and get the weapons. I have soloed Behemoth, so if I could do that, I'm sure I could do rank 9. I'm sure I could do like a no heal, well, no potion consumption run. No potion consumption and no life powder runs. Which means bugs are okay, because the bug buff is technically a buff that comes back from the bug, so that's not me doing it, it's the bug. The Palico is also an exception, and of course everyone else. Go with the Uthuth Gamma chest and arms. Go with Laggy Helm and Coil and boots. What you like. You'll have 3 maximum might, 2 points of counter, and 3 points of resentment plus resentment scent bonus. That's an interesting point, Greedy. The current set that I do have right now actually gives me Gravios' protection and Uthuna's Veil. So this is the current one. Oh yeah, we need to get that maxed out. So believe it or not, this is kind of a defensive build that I'm using offensively right now. Actually, not this. So let me see here. We have Duna, Gravios, Arkveld, Duna, and Gog with Gravios. That's this one. Yep. So that's this one. This is the defense is the best offense build, which uses Flawless Armor 1 and Protective Veil 1. Yeah. So you're right. I did use, like, once I unlocked Utuna Gamma, that definitely helped me out big time. Like, this is definitely nice. So yeah, like I'm using both forms of protection. It's just that, I mean, look, you kind of get stuck with what you get at that point, and I'm trying to make do with what I can for the defensive stuff. This one is like one that I kind of like the most, because this actually does utilize Tool Specialist, which I can swap out constantly. It also uses Protective Veil, and it gives me an extra stamina bar because of Second Wind. And honestly, like if I really want to, if I really wanted to be serious about something, I usually use this build for that reason. But Gogmazios is a completely different beast. Gog is just a different beast. So it's like, it doesn't matter how serious I can get. I probably like have to put myself in like a state of rage in order to focus. But I'm not, we'll just wait until Thursday because honestly it's past midnight. I don't know about duels. Oh, no. So I'm a glaive main. My secondary weapon is usually going to be dual blades or bow, but I am an insect glaive first and foremost. I have not forsaken my roots in that area. The only reason why you see dual blades is because I was doing the Ardian stuff. But yeah, I decided to make a dragon Ardian dual blades, which apparently I actually have. So rip me. Cool. I want to see if I can actually destroy this. What can we do here? Wait a minute. We'll just do this, screw it. Alright, let's see. Duels is simply insane damage compared to Longsword. But honestly though, Longsword's pretty good too. Like the dodge is like very good. The Helm Splitter is really good, and then the follow-up attack is just, I know like for me when I was playing with dual blades, I actually did it for a video for a friend of mine when he was doing a compilation, and he said, since you said Monster Hunter, go ahead and like show clips of it, like of the game being played, but I really like if you could try to omit the if you could try to omit the subtitles, that'll be great. And I was like, all right, so in order for that to happen, I have to install a mod in the game to take away that, because Capcom just apparently doesn't do that. And even though there's measures in the game that prevents certain like certain dialogue from being made, cutscene dialogue cannot be hidden. You can hide, I think, some of the dialogue in the game, but you need the no subtitle mod in order to take away all of the subtitles. But it requires you to trigger it first. All right, let's see.
Should I begin?
Actually, this isn't too bad. I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this. Alright, let's go Gog then. Let's see what this gives us.
I'll give it a go.
The real question is, should I go Affinity? Should I go this? Or should I do Elements? That's actually fine for Elemental Weapon. Yeah, it is. Now the real question is, do I want to go all in on Elemental? Or should I go for like Affinity? Actually, you know what? I'm not doing Affinity. Because like, World I think meant something when it came to Affinity. I'm probably going to make this comparison a lot now to World, because World is just a different beast entirely, and it rewired my brain when it came to this game. Because you didn't have like separation of your skills, so like I may just go Element and just like completely focus on Element.
A sage choice.
Please give me some skills that are good. Please give me some good skills. Elements, yep. That's exactly what we're doing. We're going all in on Elements for these dual blades, but I am praying that we get some good stuff. On. Why? Why is it that this game hates me?
You can leave this to me.
I literally got like the worst skills that I could possibly get. Lagonga's Spirit and the Buttery Leathercraft. It's just like, why? Why? Actually, you know what? Wait, I could just... Wait, couldn't I just use... No. Reset skills. Alright. Oh. Actually, I don't want to reset those skills. Not yet. Reset bonuses. No thank you, actually. Hold on. I am going to burn this. I'm gonna burn through these. Why bonuses skills are priority? Because I want a little bit more out of this. I don't really want the attack boost ones. Like, I don't want the ones. I definitely want something better. Usually I go for skills after. Like, once I get the rolls that I kind of like, you'll see what I mean in a second, because I'm going to show you the glaive. And the glaive and the blast dual blades. The blast dual blades, I literally have one bonus that I want to be EX. The rest of them are perfectly fine. But, like, I'm just missing the one. That is so much better. That's so much better. Now, the problem with this is I'm going to have a harder time now trying to get this to go up. That's going to be a lot harder for me now. Because I think the maximum is, like, 80. Yeah. Like, it honestly, it is something. Plus, I don't have enough of these, so... Please? I don't even use New Udra stuff! And what is Neopteron Alert? Let's see. Can I please review them? Alright, let's look at this. Moderate additional damage when resentment is active. Deals additional damage while the resentment skill is active. Maybe that could be a route I can go. Increases the amount of honey you gain. Because, you know, when fighting Gogmazios, you definitely need to make sure you got enough honey on you. Gotta make sure you got enough honey on you when you are fighting him. Yeah, I do have the Udra stuff too. Like, I could switch to that. I might keep this. Might. Yeah. I did get it. Increases your affinity temporarily when sliding on terrain. Because, you know, I really need leather crafts. Sure. Well, we will keep that. I honestly wish we could keep stuff. Like, if we like the skills, we should just be able to keep them.
My hammer is yours.
And, you know, maybe, like, have, like, an additional, like, higher cost, right? Like, higher cost to do that kind of stuff. Alright, so here's one of the glaives that I have that I've actually maxed out with stuff that I kind of like. As you can see here, it has Ebony Odegaren's power. I got screwed here, so I said I'm not bothering anymore because I wanted Ebony Odegaren's power. It has plus 80 here, plus 50 here, which is kind of useless because I don't like ammo boost, but hey, it's got sharpness. So I'll take the sharpness. It's got EX here, which is probably, this is the highest that you can possibly get. We got another sharpness boost and another affinity. I am having trouble trying to get these two to go any higher without a big compromise in the other three. So there's one example. Here. This is my baby. This is the baby. Because look at this crap. Practically everything except for this which I wanted this to be EX. I still try to roll this, by the way, and every time I have to say no because it just does not want to work. This is like the best that I could possibly get. On top of all the other stuff up here. And it also came with the latent power, basically, and the Lord's Fury, which, honestly, I like. Yes, you can have EX. You can have more than one. Same as attack and sharpness and element. Yeah. Let me go for... Which one have it? This is probably the one I just did, right? Yes, this is the one I just did. No. This is another one where I have, like, this one's kind of cracked. Element boost. I wanted this one to actually be a little bit higher, but I was like, whatever. It's got Uthuna's cover and stuff that I don't really care for. Where is my... Yeah, this is my blast one. Here's my blast one. Boom. I looked at this and I said, I don't think I'm going to get this any better. And this came with Ebony Odegaren's power, so I was like... Burst? Blast? Burst? Maybe some Flare or Agitator in there? Put a build like that together, and then I basically have a weapon that I'm always going to use. So, like, that basically, like, locked me in with this. So, I can get lucky when the game allows me to. Apparently, I just did not have permission to have luck on my side. Which is fine, I guess. That just means that we're going to have to figure out what to do. I think I also started experimenting with the bow. So, I think this is the one? Yeah, this is the one, because I could tell it's Gog. This is the one I have not yet rolled to try to get anything better. But, as you can see, it's not terribly bad. And I actually did make use of this in my last stream. So, because this is my first time ever actually having an Ardian / Gog bow. It cost a lot to get all 5. Yeah, I'm trying. That's the thing. Like, I at least want to have one weapon. I don't care which weapon at this point that it is. I am willing to literally, like, get rid of everything. This is like how desperate at one point I was. I had like hundreds and hundreds of pretty much every resource from monsters that you could get, minus Omega, Gog, and stuff like that. But I had like a lot of resources. And I went through every single one of those monster resources for the stones. So that way I could roll and re-roll. I think I had at one point over like, I think I had about like 3,500 to 4,000 of those like rocks. Because I can't think of it right now.
Yes.
Actually, he'll probably give it.
I can help you
Where
source
is it?
materials.
Not these, but I'll take those. The like Auricalcite, that's what it is. Auricalcite. I used to have like I had about 4,000 Auricalcites, and I went through all of it trying to get like the perfect roll. I did make some progress with some of those weapons, but I couldn't get all 5, and I really want all 5. And then once I can lock that down saying, okay, I'm done with that weapon, then it's going to be skill rolling. But apparently that's going to require us to do Gog. And in order for me to do Gog, I have to be in the right mindset. Because it looks like I'm not. I burned through... Yeah, yep, see? Lord Soul is actually the best group set bonus. You're right, Greedy, it is. It is, like, honestly, I think it's one of the top ones, but it requires, what, 3 sets? In my case, 2, because all I need is a weapon and then literally, like, one of those Apex Predators. I am the only weapon you use is Longsword. Longsword does actually like save a lot of time. Like when I play Longsword, I actually have fun. If you don't think I don't play Longsword, I have some Longswords. Like, sure, I may not have like every one of the long swords in the collection, but I do have them. And I have made some builds with long swords and I actually thoroughly enjoy it. I even got like a couple art, like I have an Ardian and a Gog. Honestly, this looks freaking sweet. Like, I genuinely love... Did that just drop into my back? Okay. Oh yeah, here's another one. I didn't quite get like the roll that I want, but I do want better rolls with this weapon. But like, honestly, what I find with longsword is that longsword's great with part breaker. So if once you get into like the red state where your sword is all red and looks freaking sweet, I just go straight for part breaks at that point. Go straight for the part breaks if I can take total advantage of it. Do like the focus strike, but at that point my job is pretty much just go into like making wounds. So like flare is a great move, like a great skill for that. Part breaker is a great skill. Obviously, if you want to forego the part breaker, then go down the weakness exploit route because that's also really good. But yeah, I definitely enjoy playing this. I just need to get the dodges down a bit better, and then I maybe will enjoy it. Who knows? Just like I'm doing with Monster Hunter World right now, I may just start a brand new game where I completely tell myself that I'm not allowed to play as an insect glaive user. So I would have to be forced to use any other weapon. But for now, we're going to kind of like try to get everything we need first. And then, of course, you know, working our way to 999. What? I'm doing that right now in World, actually. No dodging, brother. Quick sheath into Aya Slash is the one skill you need to master. You basically become God. That's actually true. So, funny story about that. I have seen Monster Hunter World players, and I swear they are like the closest thing to an anime level god because of that. The dodge, the helm splitter, and everything. But yeah, it's crazy. And I even got like the workshop one, right? Like, can I not compare anymore? Like, I like to see pictures. Oh, you know what? It's because I'm... can we toggle comparison? There we go. I want to see a picture, please. Okay, well, I guess not. Alright, whatever. When I wear it, we'll go from there. Dang, dude. I got a bit over 8,000 hours. Longsword only. Yeah, in World, I have about, like, I think it's like 1,400 uses of the Insect Glaive, but that game I have... It's currently my most played game. Actually, a little over 1,000 hours. Let me check. Let me just check real quick. Let me save this game because we're going to get ready to leave since it is late for me, and I'm going to have the best of times this morning. Let me check Steam. I might not be rating right now. So later on, I think as we progress and get better, like get more of a community, then I'll start rating. But for right now, I think I'm going to kind of end it after. Because I am starting to get pretty tired. But soon, at some point, then I will. So here is this. I have to look at the other screen now because it's on your guys' screen. I have, but yeah, about like 1,100 hours into World, and then if I go to Wild, I literally have like about half that time. So to say that there's still growing to do is an understatement, especially since we are at Hunter rank 476. I'm not even at 999 for like World either. I'm like in the 400s for both Master Rank and Master Rank and Hunter Rank. And in this game, obviously, you see where I'm at when I actually remove this. There you go. So like you'll see where I'm at there. Oh, cool! All that DLC, the free stuff. But yeah, I will say though, I'm actually very surprised that my system is running this as well as it is, and I'm not getting cooked alive in my room. Way to go, optimization. That's a big W right there. And honestly, I think like what you guys are seeing is like what I am experiencing for the very first time. Like, it looks so clean. This game just looks clean. As you can see here, we're running this game at the maximum resolution that my monitor can support. The caveat is we're locked in at 120 frames, so that way, you know, we don't get hits with like any type of memory issues with this game. Like VRAM issues, I should say. But yeah, you are enjoying this game in all of its glory, and I'm going to be enjoying my ability to save. Yep. But like, all this stuff here is not new at this point now. It's kind of old. But you know what? Do all things, right? Eventually, you get something when it's new, you play it for a while, and then it gets a little used and old, and then it's like, all right, cool. I was gonna upgrade my like hardware, but there was like no point. Now that I found out that I could like kind of play around with the settings and do this, yeah. Thank you for coming, Tater. Usually I'm not like this all the time, but when there's a challenge in front of me, I tend to get like upset and possibly angry, but in past streams that has actually helped me to overcome the challenge. Because it seems that my brain responds pretty well to rage. Then again, I've like raged at video games since I was like less than 10 years old. So yeah. So I'm glad that you had a good time here on stream. I'm glad that everyone has had a good time, and I hope to see you guys on Thursday, where we will be continuing this journey and grinding for Gogmazios parts, and hopefully we can get the gems that we need, because all we need are just 2 gems. After that, we will be good. We won't have to fight him unless we want to hit the lottery. Oh, dude. Oh, good. Good as oh, rage bait. Yes. Yeah, for sure. But yeah. All right, guys. I will see you guys next time. Till then, that's all for now. Have a good one, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye.